Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. Well, this video is going to be a little bit different from the others, and sorry if I didn't make some videos in a while, but I had some problems and so on. But this video is going to be like a presentation of the Samsung camera phone, or as you can call it, Samsung Galaxy camera or whatever. And this video is not mine, and I'm going to give a shout out to the guy called motodroidlife. So check out his channel, I put the link in the description. And now let's start with the review.
And we've got something a little different today. We're going to take a look at the Samsung Galaxy camera. So if you may have heard or seen on the site, this is a full-blown Android camera. This is not one of those gimmicky little Android cameras. This is legit Jelly Bean Android 4.1 with Samsung's TouchWiz, controlled by a 4.8-inch Super LCD HD display, a 1.4 GHz quad-core processor, AT&T's HSPA Plus, and then a legitimate 16 megapixel shooter, not one of those crappy smartphone cameras. We're talking legitimate with an optical 21x zoom. It doesn't get any more camera than this, but again, it's just as powerful as your phone or tablet. It's just in a camera. You can get Gmail, Instagram, Facebook, any app that's in the Google Play Store, you can get on this device. You've got Wi-Fi, you've got headphone jack, you've got sensors, GPS, all that good stuff. So the only thing it doesn't really have, again, is the ability to make phone calls. And who knows, maybe there is a chip in there that'll allow that to happen with some little tinkering. But so far, you know, everything I've seen or read about this makes it just sound like possibly the greatest camera ever if you just need a quick point and shoot. So anyway, there's a quick look at the back of the box and those specs I just talked about. Let's just quickly unbox it. We'll obviously do real photos later and do a full review and show you that later. But this is the device. So beautiful pearly white Galaxy camera. Just set that down for a second. In the box, there really isn't much, I don't think. There is guides. We have a SIM card, a wrist strap, and a micro USB charging cable. So nothing too special. Let's just talk about the camera. That's all we really care about, right? All right, sticker off. So on the back, 4.8-inch or 4.77-inch Super LCD HD display. So the display on this camera is better than most of your smartphones, which is sort of amazing. And the processor is more powerful than the one in your smartphone too. So anyway, before we get to that though, let's take a quick tour. On the top here, you got your power button. Your flash is embedded and hidden under there. Shutter button, zoom. On the front, there is your lens. This is obviously a grip. I believe the GPS is also tucked in there. On this left side, that's your flash eject button. There is a speaker. On this side, you have a headphone jack, and then this is a micro USB charging port, or if you want to transfer photos to your computer, you can do that as well. Again, there's your 4.8-inch Super LCD HD display. On the bottom is your tripod connector or dock, and then under here is your battery, micro SD slot, micro HDMI slot, and then micro SIM. So you've got all the connections, all the slots, anything you could ever ask for in a camera, right? All right, so let's power it on, and I'm not gonna lie, actually before I do that, I'm not gonna lie, I've already powered this on and walked through setup so you guys didn't have to see it all. So now, once it's been set up and you press the power button, you get a little vibrate, and boom, camera. So it powers up pretty quickly, and it should. It's got a good processor and all that stuff in there. So if we want to take a picture, you can touch to focus on the screen just like you do your smartphone and snap them instantly with the shutter button on screen, or you can use the top shutter button, zoom it in, and then snap it. You can go into the video camera, and once you tap that, it just starts recording, I believe, 1080p video. You can snap photos while you're recording video. And then also Samsung's doing this cool thing where you can pause the video you're recording and come back to it later and hit recording, and it just picks up right where you left off. Great for parties and stuff like that. Or you can just stop it and complete your video. Also in here though, if we flip this up, maybe I just touch it. There we go. So you can get to, you know, some filters, fun filters and all that stuff. There's actually quite a few in there. Oh yeah, definitely lots in there. So we'll go ahead and swipe that down. If we go into mode, you can see there's auto mode. If we go into smart modes, is that a bug? Oh, there we go. You can see there's all kinds of, wow, that was a little buggy. You can see there is all kinds of different ones. We got beauty phase, best shot, continuous shots, landscape, macro, action, rich tone, panoramas, waterfalls. I'm actually interested and excited to use light trace. Those always make beautiful photos. But I mean, obviously there's all kinds of different options in here, right? And then of course you also have manual settings for aperture and all that good stuff. And these are just options that can be adjusted on the fly. So very cool. They've actually given you quite a bit of stuff to work with here. Auto is probably what most of you will use. If you've taken pictures, to get to them, it's just this button I tap down here, and here we are in pictures. There's the video I took, pictures I took. I believe you can pinch to zoom. Oh yeah. So you can pinch to zoom on all this stuff. Looks great, right? Also, I don't know if you noticed, but you can tap and there is your share button. So if you want to share with Instagram and all that good stuff, it's all there. Full-blown Android, Gmail, all that stuff, right? You can delete. You can also go in and edit photos while you're in here. Yep, there's a photo wizard. I'm not going to do that right now. Let's go back here. So we can get back to the camera. All right. From here though, actually this is where I wanted to go. Let me go back into the camera and show you how I did that. So once you're at the camera, and this is sort of where the magic happens. If we hit the home button up top, this takes you into the home screen, which is your full-blown Android 4.1 with TouchWiz. So home screens, I can flick between these, can pinch to zoom and add and change home screens and all that good stuff, just like you do on your normal smartphone. You'll notice something though, there isn't really a dock. If you go portrait, there is a dock down here, but I believe I tried to add stuff to it and it just wasn't feeling it. So I don't know what the issue is there, but basically they have a dedicated camera button or an apps button down there. If we're gonna go into apps though, again, you can see this looks just like TouchWiz. It's just like TouchWiz. I believe you can probably create folders. Oh yeah, I can go up there, create folder, and we could probably add all these goodies to it. There is a folder. So it's just like Android. There's your notification pull down. We can go into settings. I'll even show you that it is running Jelly Bean. So pretty cool, right? And it actually shows I have a software update, so I should probably take that. One thing that's interesting though that caught me right away was at the bottom, you'll notice these are on-screen navigation keys. So with the Galaxy Nexus, we got on-screen navigation keys. And then with the Galaxy S3 and Galaxy Note 2, Samsung went back to their hardware physical home button and hardware soft keys. These are actually on-screen on this. So you have a menu button down here and a back button and a home button. So they definitely are interested in adopting these, at least for their cameras, just maybe not for anything else. But like I said, you have Instagram on here, so you can take the best Instagram photos in the world. You have Facebook, you have any app you could ask for. I don't have a Google account, so it probably won't let me into the Play Store, or at least I haven't set it up, I mean. But yeah, you can see, there's widgets, you can resize, move things around. Google Music's on here if you want to listen to Google Music through your camera while on the go. It works in both portrait and landscape. Yeah, you have all your notifications, Wi-Fi, GPS. You can adjust brightness. The touchscreen appears to be really responsive. I haven't had any issues with it so far. In hand, it's about the size of a smartphone. It's just obviously there's all this extra thickness. This is what it looks like next to the Nexus 4. So you can see size-wise, they're actually not that much different. Obviously the camera is just thicker and has bulges and all that stuff. But they're actually sort of similar in size. So yeah, so this is that was my wireless charger, apologize for that. So this is the Samsung Galaxy camera. Now we're gonna do a full review and take lots of hopefully beautiful pictures and all that good stuff and let you know if it's actually worthy of a camera. I believe it's $499 on contract. Actually, I don't know if there's a contract included, but I believe it's $499. So, it powers off just like an Android device. Oops. You just hold the power button down and power off and okay. So, anyways, just a quick unboxing. Galaxy camera. We will get back to this. More pictures, all that good stuff. Anyways, we are Droid Life. Peace.